Hi everyone, Marilla here. Like I promised, a little haul video today. I apologize in advance for the terrible lighting and there will be probably a bit of a glare. But surprise, surprise, we're October 26th and it's snowing in Finland. Well, I don't think it's gonna really stick for a very long time, but it really is snowing and it's quite dark. It's very, very overcast at the moment. But I actually really have a moment to record that right now, so I thought I'll give it a go and hopefully it'll work well enough. So yeah, hopefully it won't be too bad. So two little hauls. One of them from Honeybee Stamps. I actually won a good few months ago, 2-3 months ago, I'd say, a $50 voucher from them in a competition, and I was very excited about it and I wanted to make an order. However, I was a little bit torn because at the moment, as you know, I don't really have as much time for crafting, so I didn't really want to spend a lot of money on new stamps and not be able to use them because I thought it wouldn't be really very fair on them. On the other hand, I wanted to use up that voucher so that I don't forget about it and it doesn't expire on me, because I'd be quite upset if I lost a $50 voucher. So I was a little bit torn in terms of what to order and what not. And then, surprise, surprise, I actually went to Honeybee Stamps shop and I realized, like, I've purchased from them before, but I've always been buying their stamps from them. But I was very surprised to see as well that they have a whole selection of just crafty goodies, different crafty goodies, like, you know, your embellishments or your adhesives or mousses or you name it. So I was really pleased to see that because I actually managed to kind of kill two birds with one stone. I got to use my voucher, have some happy mail, which is always lovely, get a stamp set that I actually wanted, and a few other honeybee stamps or honeybee specific products that I wanted to try out, but I didn't have to spend the full $50 on only Honeybee Stamps products, and I managed to get a few goodies as well that actually I was going to buy from other retailers. So that was great because I managed to save on the shipping that way. So without further ado, let's start with the kind of non-Honeybee Stamp things, and then I'll show you the Honeybee Stamp specific items. So the first thing I got is this Deco Art Snow Writer. I already had one that I purchased last year, or maybe even now, probably even longer than that. And I use that for obviously snow during Christmas or winter cards, but I also use that a lot when I make like sheep images and so on. Like I have that MFT sheep image, the You Are the Best set, and I love making the little sheep wool with that snow writer. Mine, the one that I bought originally, still has probably a little bit left in it, but it's actually really drying out and it's not looking nice anymore, so I really wanted a new one. So I was delighted to see that Honeybee Stamps actually was carrying, or were carrying, that, because I could get that new bottle and I'll have it ready now for Christmas and for my future sheep. Then I decided to also take the plunge and try out two of the nouveau embellishment mousses. I got these two gorgeous colors. This is, I think, Mother Pearl, is it? Mother of Pearl, and this is Peony Pink. So haven't tried them yet. They look delicious in terms of the colors for sure. So I thought, you know what, yeah, since I won the voucher, I can play with some new items as well. I can try them out. So these are the two mousses that I decided to get. And then I got something that I was very curious about for a long time, but I always forgot to order it. It's the Distress Glaze from Ranger or Tim Holtz. That's meant to be really good for protecting your surfaces on your cards when you make work, especially with like distress inks or distress oxides. When you put the Distress Glaze on it, it becomes permanent, as in nothing can really damage it anymore, even if it becomes wet or moist, even like the distress inks won't react anymore. So I got that as well. That was actually on a special offer, I think, so it was a great deal, I think. And then I got some Honeybee Stamps goodies, and they're packed so beautifully that I don't really want to open them. But I will, just for you, and maybe for me to start using them. So thank you, Melissa, for packing them so gorgeously, because they look absolutely gorgeous. Now, what do we have here? Oh yeah, so I got a little freebie stamp. You get a free stamp, I think, with orders over $50. and I believe over to $75 you also get a coordinating die. I did go over 50 but not over 75, so I got a little B, but it's very cute. Thank you very much. And then I got a few embellishments. I wanted to try out a few of them and they're very interesting. I'll try to really not have too much glare. Hopefully you can see this. It's a bit dark. Oh, there you go. I think you should be able to see it quite nicely now. So these are tiny bubbles in the color Storm Cloud, and they are freakishly tiny, but I thought they could be quite interesting for shaker cards, especially that I finally want to start using my fuse tool as well. So I think with the fuse tool it'll be pretty safe that these will not escape. They look awesome. I think they will be quite an interesting addition, and yeah, I think they'll shake really nicely as well. So this is one of the embellishments I got. Then I also got these, which are called ice chips, and they're glitter. They literally do look like little ice chips. I think they will be amazing for Christmas and winter cards now. Again, apologies a bit for the glare, but I hope you're getting a bit of a nice insight into these. They look wonderful. They look actually much nicer in real life than they even looked online, so I'm very glad I got these. I also got a confetti mix, which is bouquet lights. So these are really nice. I've been trying to get the Pretty Pink Bush ones forever. They're always out of stock when I try to order them. So I thought, you know what, I'll try the honeybee stamps ones. And they seem hopefully equally nice. I don't know. I have no comparison since I haven't played. I don't have the Pretty Pink Bush ones. But these look really, really nice. And the final embellishment I got are the diamonds in small, size small. And these also I wanted to kind of have for some shaker elements and so on. So I thought they were quite different and unique. I know a lot of companies nowadays come up with those different kinds of sequins and shaking embellishments. But since I was already ordering from Honeybee, I thought I'd give their products a go. And then finally, I also got one of the most recent releases stamp sets from them. I'm just trying to, oh yeah, I'm trying to be gentle and I'm ripping it anyway. And that is, oh, there's a little freebie as well from Melissa, a little coloring page with the information of their brand if you're interested. And then I got this stamp set, which is called Seasonal Sweeties. And I thought it was, oh, let's get rid of the glare here. There you go. You can have a look. It's a very big stamp set, as you can see. I thought especially this image was really very sweet. But I really like that girl with the umbrella as well. Not crazy about the pug, although it could be cute. But I think it would be very easy as well to just mask it off and just finish that line here of that coat if one doesn't want to use that pug, and I'm sure it's going to be equally cute. Lots of lovely sentiments. Love the little kind of italics sentiments combined with the other font. Lots of lovely little images like leaves for autumn now and stuff, and some raindrops and so on. I thought it was really a very nice versatile stamp set, so that's the one I really wanted. And then the other goodies were kind of an extra. Either way, this was a prize, so this is all nearly free. I only paid shipping and a little bit extra, so that was a great purchase, I thought. I also had a little coupon that gave me a bit of, I think it was 10 or 15% off my entire purchase. So altogether, it was really a great value purchase, I think. And I was really happy to see that I could also buy all the other goodies, not only the Honeybee stamp products. Like I said, it's not like I would have any trouble with spending $50 on Honeybee stamps and embellishments only, but this wasn't my intention this time. And then a little haul as well from other goodies that I got. I just got myself that Dynamics rectangle peekaboo window. I have the square one, as you know, but as you also should remember from my last haul video, I said I actually wanted the rectangle more than the square. Got the square because the rectangle was out of stock at that time when I was ordering. This time I saw it was in stock, so I got that rectangle, and now I'm a happy girl because I have them both. Oh, it's a total MFT kind of a haul. Then I got those Bitty Bears. Haven't purchased any really new stamp sets on a whim like that for a long time now. And I probably won't because, like I said, I still have quite a lot of other stamp sets to play with and try out. But those bears were just so cute. I just couldn't resist them anymore. Like, I see them all over the place and they're just too cute. No, just too cute. And since one of them as well is a little Santa bear and stuff, I thought, you know, they can go for Christmas, they can go for Valentine's, they can go for birthdays, you name it. They can go for any occasion, summer, autumn, spring, whatever. I love them, so I have to get them. So I got these. I also got myself this stencil. This is the Radiating Rays. I think it's a really nice versatile stencil as well, and one can do like interesting skies or water, or even just a nice colorful background for your image or whatever. So I think it's a very nice versatile stencil. I don't really use a lot of stencils, but I think this one is versatile enough that I will probably use it quite a lot. And then I got myself two little accessories for my Misty. I got one of those metal bars. Truth be told, those little round magnets that come with the Misty, they're a little flimsy, as in I find sometimes they don't really hold the card well enough because they're just, you know, little round objects. This bar seems to be a little bit more kind of sturdy and substantial, so I hope it'll hold the card a little bit better. It's kind of more the size of a card as well, so it can probably be stuck a little bit better to the Misty, so I got that. And then I also got myself this, which is that mouse pad insert for the Misty. This is meant to be really nice because you can clean it so it doesn't get as dirty as the paper pad does that comes originally with the Misty. I thought I'd give it a go because I always feel terribly bad stamping on top of my Misty grid paper, because then I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to replace it, and I feel all bad about it. I know people kind of laminate them and do all different things. I do have a laminator as well, but I thought I'd give this a go. That wasn't really very expensive, so I'll try that out, and if it doesn't work very well, then I'll keep looking for options like laminating and whatnot, but hopefully this will work nicely. So that finishes my little haul for now. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to still play a little bit with my new goodies in the coming weeks. It's time to start making Christmas cards, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose since it's snowing, I might as well already start on Christmas cards now, because I'm totally in the mood looking through the window. But secretly, I'm hoping that actually that snow will go away. So that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little haul. Check out Honeybee Stamps if you've never heard about them. They've got really loads of beautiful stamps that I really wish I could have just spent those $50 on just their stamps, but I wanted to be a little bit more practical, like I said, so I tried to be good and behave. So I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll catch up with you at some point soon. Bye bye.